Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about a drill that you may or may have not seen before, and just kind of clean up some explanation on who it's good for and how we can do it properly, because there are some common faults I see when people do this drill. So all you're going to need is an alignment stick, and this drill is going to be a rotation drill, specifically working on lower body rotation and body rotation through impact. So this would be a really good drill for players who, when they're coming into impact, their lower body kind of stalls out and their hands flip over. And what we're going to do is take an alignment stick, make sure that it is in good condition, because you do not want to get fiberglass in your hand, because that is horrible. So make sure it's nice and smooth, good condition, and then you're going to set it on the left-hand side of the grip for a right-handed golfer, and then you're going to take your grip, and this is going to feel a little bit weird at first because it's going to put your hands slightly more ahead possibly than your normal setup, but that's okay just for the drill. And then the main focus is you would do a short backswing, and then as we come through impact, we want to get to impact, so nice impact position, hands are over the left shoe. And then you'll notice the alignment stick does not touch the rib cage. If you do this wrong and your lower body stops and your hands flip over, that alignment stick is going to hit you in the side of the rib cage. So it's good feedback, because one, you're going to feel it, and two, if you keep doing it, it's going to hurt. So that's good incentive to move properly through the shot. And then you'll see as you rotate through, arms are nice and extended, everything is out towards the target, and then you're in a really good position there. You will notice that the hands do roll over, and it does not touch me in this position. So one of the main things people do wrong is they don't release the face, and they just kind of hold the face wide open. So if I was going from this angle, they do this movement, which would not be good, because the face would be wide open and would kind of block it high right. So we want to make sure that as we rotate through, that the forearms do release and the club face releases through the shot. So that's the big difference between a release and a flip. And a lot of people right now are kind of getting confused and feeling that forearm rotation is a flip, and it's not, as long as it's matched up with good body rotation. If your body stalls and you throw your forearms, that would be a flip. So that's the main difference. The main mistake I see when people do this drill is they try and cheat it, whether it's subconsciously or they're just not moving in the right way. Their body doesn't rotate, and in an effort not to let the stick hit their rib cage, they just push their hands forward without any lower body rotation. And what that's going to do is your hands are going to move forward and out, and then you'll get heel contact. So if you're doing this drill and the stick is not hitting you, but you keep shanking it and heeling it and it goes off to the right, then it's probably because you're driving your hands out, but not any lower body rotation. So when we're doing it, I would recommend using like a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, going really slow and controlled, almost like a quarter backswing. Do some practice swings. When we get in this position in the downswing, we're really using the lower body rotation to come through impact. We are not throwing our hands or arms or dragging them down. So you'd be here, back to here, and then just lower body rotation coming through. If you go past about halfway through, the stick would then hit you, because it's going to hit you at some point. So that's why for this drill we only want to do like no more than halfway back, halfway through. So to kind of sum up, who is the drill for? It is for players who flip at the bottom or don't use their lower body properly. It is not good for players who have lots of rotation already in their swing and are way over the top, because they already have a lot of lower body rotation to get that path going steep. So we want to make sure for those players that we're in a good position halfway down first before we start to rotate. So I would be careful if you're a player that is already steep over the top and has a lot of lower body rotation. I would use this more for players who slide or use a lot of arms coming down through impact. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I will help out as much as I can.